welcome to my views and news. Viewers, I have a complete update for you from Gojam and Gondar. We'll have a look at three main cities in Gondar and Gurjam, two cities in Gurjam, and third one in Gondar. What is happening in Debre Markos? The entry point, you can say, from the Oromia region into the Amhara region. Where is Ethiopian National Defense Force? Because Debre Markos was under the control of Fano fighters a few days ago. What is the latest from Bahir Dar? Because Fano fighters were trying to capture Bahir Dar airport. They were trying to take control of Bahir Dar city. And what about Gondar, where last night Ethiopian National Defense Force managed to enter Gondar city? So what is the latest? Is ANDF still in control of Gondar city? Where is Fano? Details for you in this video. Let's start from Debre Markos. Gojam entry down from, you can see Debre Markos here. This is border, Oromia, Amhara border. Fano fighters have been in control of Debre Markos. Not just Debre Markos, but all the towns from Debre Markos to Dangala, almost to Dangala, but Debre Markos to Frotesilam, all towns under Fano control. Debre Markos can be seen here, Emmanuel to Dambicha to Frotesilam, Bore. All these towns are under Fano control. And we know that from Oromia, from here, from Addis Ababa, from Oromia, massive ENDF reinforcements were pouring in Amhara to move towards two roads, towards Debre Markos and towards Bichina, Debre Work. This is Martolemarium, where Fano fighters established local administration a few days ago. ENDF troops, they bypassed, they crossed Dajan and they were based in Lomame. From here, they advanced towards Debre Markos. The latest position is that Ethiopian National Defense Force is in Debre Markos town. We have confirmed that ENDF is stationed in Debre Markos. Fano fighters are, you can say, deployed to the west of Debre Markos and in other directions too. But road is under this road. Entry from Oromia to Amhara is under Fano control. Now from here, obviously, ENDF will try to move towards Frotesilam, Bore. They want to recapture all these towns and then gradually they want to move towards, obviously, their target, that is Bahir Dar. But here they have made, again, you can say, they managed to enter Debre Markos, though we have not seen any videos, pictures from Debre Markos, but ENDF is there. It's not that Fano fighters have been dispersed. No, they are still there. They are around the town in the outskirts of Debre Markos, and they are consolidating their positions in the towns leading from Debre Markos to Bore. And they are here too in Bichna, Debre Work, Martolemarium, Mota to Adit, the two roads. These are two roads which lead to Bahir Dar regional capital. So overall, ENDF managed to advance. The pace of advance is extremely slow. And we know that more reinforcements are pouring in. Last night, I shared a video with you from Addis Ababa showing the movement of ENDF troops towards Amhara region. Mostly this road is used for movement towards Amhara because this one is blocked. Debre Birhan, Addis Ababa, Debre Birhan road is blocked for almost 7 days. So main supply route is this one, which military is trying to open towards Bahir Dar, Amhara regional capital. Now, what is happening in Bahir Dar, viewers? You cannot reach Bahir Dar from Debre Markos or from Mota. from Bichana. The two roads mostly under Fano control. Bahir Dar has been under ENDF control. Fano fighters, they managed to enter Bahir Dar from Miravi and they tried to move towards Bahir Dar airport. They could not capture the airport. You can see the airport here. In the outskirts of Bahir Dar is the airport. Fano fighters were somewhere here, Cable 13, Cable 14. They took control of some police stations here. But overall, airport still under the control of Ethiopian National Defense Force. Heavily guarded airport. This is Bahir Dar, where tanks are deployed to. Fano fighters could not control Bahir Dar airport. Reinforcements are still arriving. Airport is closed for civilian flights, but military planes have been seen landing on this airport. It means that ENDF, though it is trapped in Bahir Dar, but it is receiving reinforcements at Bahir Dar airport. Secondly, ENDF has been trying to open this road leading to Bahir Dar, coming from here, from Dangala, from Ago Avi zone. This is Ago Avi zone, viewers, and Ago Avi zone shares border with Benishangul Gumuz region of Ethiopia. This is Benishangul Gumuz region, and Ago Avi, from Ago Avi zone, from BG, from Benishangul Gumuz region, from here, ENDF troops entered Ago Avi zone. This route is being used by ENDF troops to reach Bahir Dar. These two roads blocked under Fano control, but Matekal to Ago Avi zone route is being used by ENDF to move towards Bahir Dar. But here there is presence of Fano fighters. Reportedly, ENDF troops, they have managed to reach Addis Kidame and Dangala. Durbate, Dangala are two places where fighting is ongoing reportedly. It means that ENDF wants to open this supply route. ENDF wants to break the siege. Bahir Dar is under siege. This road also under Fano control. These two roads too. But ENDF has now decided to move from Matakal towards Ago Avi zone, and now they are somewhere here, Dangala and Durbate. They are trying to move towards Bahir Dar. Can they open this supply route? And can they remain in control of this route? That we'll see. Overall, Fano fighters could not make large-scale gains in Bahir Dar. Bahir Dar state, Amhara state television broadcast was disrupted yesterday for a few hours because Fano fighters managed to reach close to Bahir Dar. Conflicting reports coming in, but no significant gains by Fano fighters in Bahir Dar. At the same time, Fano could not be expelled from Bahir Dar. It could not be pushed out of Bahir Dar. ENDF trapped a little, but it is managing to survive because it is receiving reinforcements through this airport, and it is trying to open this road, Ago Avi zone, Dangala, Bahir Dar road. Thirdly, viewers, Gondar. What is happening in Gondar? You can see Gondar on this map. Fano fighters last night withdrew from Gondar. They captured Gondar almost a week ago. They cleared entire Gondar. They took control of ENDF camp here in Azizo. Then came a counteroffensive by Ethiopian National Defense Force from northern side, from here, from Valaga. This is Dansha to Gondar road. This is Debark to Gondar road. From this road, Dansha to Gondar, ENDF managed to move towards Valaga. And then ENDF took control of a mountain here, Ganath mountain, and it entered city. There was urban combat between Fano fighters and Ethiopian National Defense Force in Gondar city around 24 hours ago. Yesterday too, there was heavy fighting in Gondar city. Last night, then Fano fighters retreated from Gondar city. They retreated towards the outskirts of Gondar. They tried to move towards eastern and western parts of Gondar. Reportedly, Azizo defense camp is back under ENDF control. Here, some ENDF units were trapped 3 to 4 days ago, but ENDF arriving from north has reconnected with its trapped units in Azizo. ENDF trying to consolidate its control of Gondar. It's not that all is well in Gondar, no. Fano fighters still based around Gondar. They have not been arrested, they have not been killed. They have their capabilities largely intact. People still supporting them. But the way Ethiopian National Defense Force launched a major counteroffensive by indiscriminately shelling, firing, obviously people could not actively support Fano. And Fano fighters, they say that they want to protect their people. So they withdrew. They retreated from Gondar. They call it tactical withdrawal. But it's not that Fano is away from Gondar. No, they're still there in the outskirts. And from here, they're trying to enter Gondar in small units. They're carrying out attacks in Gondar city. They're not trying to capture Gondar, but in different parts of Gondar city, they're entering from different directions and they're trying to hit ENDF units based in Gondar. So this is the test for ENDF. Can ENDF consolidate its control of Gondar city? That we'll see in coming hours. It's not that Fano has collapsed. No. Withdrawal and collapse are different. Retreat and collapse are different. Fano has not collapsed on Gondar front. Fano retreated. Fano is now adopting guerrilla war. It tried to resort to urban warfare. It did not succeed. Now it is back to guerrilla war. It is based around Gondar, and from its bases, from its hideouts, its fighters are operating in small units, entering Gondar city, carrying out attacks, and then returning to their bases. Large parts of Gondar city under ENDF control, but can ENDF consolidate control of Gondar? That remains to be seen. I thank you for watching.